Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more updates, and please do not forget to turn on your post notification after subscribing in order for you to get notified when next I post. So guys, this update on Unfortunate Love, we are going to see that Ashish, Sonia's boyfriend, we planned with Malishka and Sonal to end Lakshmi's life through an accident. What will happen to Lakshmi, or will Rishi come to Lakshmi's rescue? So guys, please do not forget to watch the video to the end in order for you to know about the full updates of this episode. Make sure to enjoy the video. Love you all. The episode starts with Rishi asking Lakshmi to sit and ask her to tell what is the matter. Lakshmi says there is nothing. Rishi says, I know you, and feels that you are really worried. He asks her to tell why she is worried. He says, if you don't tell me then, I'll be worried all night and can't sleep. Lakshmi thinks of Priyanka's words. Sona tells Malishka that they used to dance and enjoy before, like today. Malishka reminisces dancing with Rishi and smiles. Sona asks what happened. Malishka says she loves Rishi so much and have same feelings. She wished to get married to him soon. Rishi asks Lakshmi to say. Lakshmi says Priyanka. Rishi asks what happened to her. He asks, do you know her? Lakshmi says no. Rishi says Priyanka is learning tarot card reading. Lakshmi says, if she said right or wrong, if I shall believe on it or not. Rishi asks why you were so worried. Lakshmi says, I didn't talk to Shalu and Bani since morning, and I was worried for them. Rishi asks her to take the phone and call them. Shalu thinks to talk to Lakshmi. Lakshmi calls Shalu just then. Shalu tells Bani. Bani says there is a connection of heart to heart. Shalu tells the same thing to Lakshmi and says, just as I took the phone to call you, you called me. Lakshmi says some guests had come and that's why she was busy. She asks if Bani is on phone. Bani says she is sleeping and lies down. Lakshmi asks them to sleep and ends the call. Bani tells Shalu that she will complain to Lakshmi about her, that Ayush will work for you. Shalu thinks Ayush was very busy too, and that's why he didn't call. Lakshmi prays to God and says she don't know if whatever Priyanka says was right, and says no problem shall come on my family. She says I can bear any problem and asks God to keep her family away from all the troubles. The deer gets set off in the temple. Ashish comes to meet Sona. Sona hugs him. Ashish hugs her tightly. She says this is not bedroom. He says that's why I just hugged you. Malishka says I am Malishka. He asks if he left me since 3 days because of her. Sona says this is Ashish. Malishka says your husband. Sona says no, my boyfriend, and says he's going to do your work. Ashish hugs Sona and says 100%. Sona shows Lakshmi's picture to Ashish. Ashish says she's a soft target. He asks Sona to meet him. Sona says we will meet soon. She hugs Malishka and asks her to ask Auntie to take out Marat for your wedding. They see Kiran standing. Daddy asks Lakshmi if she will come with her. Lakshmi asks her to order her. Daddy orders her lovingly. Lakshmi asks her to order her strictly. Daddy orders her the way Lakshmi told her. Lakshmi says, I understood and laugh, and says you can't say strictly. She says you are the best. Daddy says you are the best. Kiran asks what is going on. Sona says there is nothing. Kiran asks them to have breakfast. Malishka says, I thought if mom ate everything. She says this is wrong. We shall not do this. Sona asks if you want Rishi or not, and asks her to tell what they shall do then. She says I have done this with my friend and married her husband for money. She says she gets money from her husband and love from Ashish. She asks her to decide if she wants Rishi or not, and thinks Malishka is foolish and doesn't understand that they have to snatch the love. Karishma offers Daddy to come with her and says she will drop her. Malishka thinks she shall stop Lakshmi as Ashish is waiting for her, and asks Lakshmi to ask Daddy to go with Karishma. Lakshmi asks Daddy to go with Karishma and tells that she needs to make food. Daddy tells Lakshmi that it is enough that she said. Lakshmi asks her to go as Boa wanted. Karishma gets hurt with Lakshmi and tells her don't know when they get rid of her. Malishka says very soon. Daddy asks if they are done bad mouthing about Lakshmi, then come. Lakshmi comes to the room. Rishi tells her that when she fights with him or argue, then it feels good. He asks her to smile like this, and she smiles. Lakshmi says my smile is good than you. Rishi says I will get fake teeth like you. She laughs and asks him to take Tiffin from kitchen. He says I thought you called me for a hug or kiss, but he said Tiffin. He says he will leave. Lakshmi asks him to say that he will come. He comes near he comes near her and says you have become mischievous. He says he is born mischievous. Lakshmi asks him to go to the office and waves her hand. Lena is talking to someone from the orphanage and says this orphanage can't be closed. She says you will get help. Be rest assured. Malishka finds the tiffin in the kitchen and replaces it with empty tiffin and leaves from there. Rishi comes there, takes the empty tiffin and leaves. Malishka thinks now Lakshmi has to go and give tiffin to Rishi. She thinks Lakshmi will go in maroon car to give tiffin. She recalls and a flashback is shown. Sona hugs her and says she don't want anything wrong to happen with her and wants Rishi and her to reunite. She says she will do anything for it. Malishka thanks and hugs her. A flashback ends. Malishka calls Sona and tells that Lakshmi went in the maroon car to give Tiffin to Rishi, and I am following her. Sona says this will be the last ride of Lakshmi. I will inform Ashish. Lakshmi is at home and comes to the kitchen. She finds the tiffin and thinks it is of Rishi. She thinks he took the empty tiffin. She thinks he took the empty tiffin, don't know where he is lost. She thinks to go and give the tiffin to him and will not tell anyone. Ashish follows the maroon car. Leenam is driving it. Lakshmi takes auto and asks driver to drive slow. Malishka thinks Ashish will eat your car and then you will be handicapped. And then Rishi will come to see me. To me rather. Sona's car gets stopped on the way. She thinks Ashish will do the work and she will miss the scene. She sees Lakshmi in auto and thinks if she is in the auto, then who is in the car? She calls Ashish and thinks to pick up the call. Ashish thinks why is she calling him? Sona calls again. Malishka thinks yes, Ashish ends Lakshmi's game. Ashish is about to eat the car. Sona calls Ashish again. He thinks can't you wait for some time? He picks the call and says he is about to eat the car. Sona says this is not the target. Ashish stopped the car. Leenam sees the car stopping suddenly and thinks anyone gets the driving license. Sona thinks if Malishka doesn't see, she calls her and asks her to meet her right now. Malishka asks her to behave. Rishi opens the tiffin and thinks she brought wrong tiffin, but Lakshmi didn't know till now, else she would have come here. He thinks to call her. Malishka meets Sona and Ashish. Sona asks how can you do such a mistake? She says Lakshmi was not in the car, but she is coming in auto. Malishka says why she was not in the car. Sona says you said that Lakshmi is coming. Malishka says Ninam auntie was at home and I am sure that she might have taken the car. Sona says if Linam Hoberio had an accident, then it would be a breaking news. Says they would have been caught. Malishka asks if this is your foolproof plan. She says this Lafenga guy would have opened his mouth while beaten up by the police. She asks why did you make this body? Sona says he is my boyfriend and asks Malishka to mind her language. Ashish says if you insult me, then we'll be beaten up. Malishka asks what did you say? You are threatening me and will raise hand on me and asks her to beat him. Kiran calls Malishka. Malishka picks the call immediately, mistakenly while talking to Ashish and says don't threaten me and asks her not to cross his limits. Ashish says I'm working for you and you are saying this. Sona asks them to focus and says Lakshmi is still in our grip. She is still going to Rishi's office. Kiran gets shocked and says don't do anything to Lakshmi. She thinks she shall go there. Sona says we will do your work by hook or by crook. She says she's standing at the florist shop and that's why it's taking so much time. She says let's just go with the plan. Lakshmi is in the auto. The auto driver stops the auto and speaks to his family. He tells Lakshmi that his wife is admitted in the hospital for delivery. He says he will go there after dropping her. Lakshmi says she will get down and asks him to go to the hospital. She gives him money and asks him to distribute sweets when good news comes. She starts walking. Rishi calls her. Lakshmi sees the road blocked and goes from there. She picks the call and asks if he has any work. He asks if I can't call you without work. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more updates. And please do not forget to comment. I'll make sure to reply you all. Make sure you all stay tuned to my channel. There's still more updates for you all. See you on my next video. Bye.